While I was sleeping, I noticed a QR code on my wife's back. Curious, I scanned it with my phone. To my surprise, there was indeed content behind the code. It led to a 50 GB video on a cloud drive, which required a password to access. I was puzzled. What could be on this video? Just as I was thinking about it, my wife suddenly woke up. From her expression, I could tell she didn't know about the QR code. I thought maybe it was some prank, so I brushed it off, turned off the light, and went back to sleep. The next day, while I was on a business trip, I ended up on the same flight as my wife. Wanting to surprise her, I disguised myself with a mask, hoping she wouldn't recognize me. To my surprise, she didn't recognize me. She thought I was an important VIP in first class. She personally guided me to the first class cabin. I was amazed when I saw the first class section. There were 12 seats and 8 flight attendants, all serving the passengers personally. Each man had a cup of iced Americano beside him. At first, I didn't think much of it, but when I sat down, I was stunned by the level of service. The flight attendants helped me with my luggage. One even kneeled to serve me. Then my wife brought me slippers with a warm smile. She asked what drink I would like. I noticed everyone had iced Americanos. I ordered one too. My wife gave me a satisfied smile. Her kindness shocked me. She had never treated me this way before, but I reminded myself she was working, so I let it go. Then she mentioned that the passengers in front were in line. I was confused. Why would they need to line up for a drink? Just then, another flight attendant tripped and fell into me. She quickly apologized. I was impressed by her professionalism. But then my wife came out and scolded the flight attendant. The flight attendant quickly got back up, took the drink, and knelt down to continue serving me. After my wife left, I quickly took off my mask. I took a sip of the iced Americano, but there was nothing special about it. I noticed something strange. All the passengers who ordered iced Americanos were escorted to the restroom in groups of 3. I started to get suspicious. As I was thinking about it, another passenger holding an iced Americano seemed to signal to my wife that the time had come. They sneaked off to the restroom together. I remembered there were only 2 restrooms on the plane, but just now 3 passengers had gone in. After half an hour, my wife finally came out. The passengers, who had gone in first, came out with satisfied expressions. Then the first flight attendant came out. She looked flustered. My concern grew. Because my wife had been in there for so long, I couldn't hold back my curiosity anymore. I told a flight attendant I needed to use the restroom and asked to be shown to the door. When I got to the restroom door, I heard my wife's voice from the next stall. When I knocked, a man's voice responded. The flight attendant quickly opened the door when she saw me. Approaching, I walked in, and the flight attendant sighed in relief. After washing my face, I started to feel like I might have been overthinking it. After all, my wife had always kept her distance from other men before marriage, so I believed she wouldn't do anything wrong. I put my mask back on and walked out of the restroom. But just as I sat down, my wife came out from behind the curtain, looking disheveled. The man who had entered with her followed.